Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm Nathan Coram,
And I'm Joey Bigos.
here at the Ice Center in Salem, New Hampshire, where Drake and Tingsboro is taking on the Newton South Lions. And first off, we start the season with heavy hearts as over the summer, the DT hockey family lost one of their own. Jill McManus, the mother of defenseman Kyle McManus, and his sister Cassie passed away on July 20th after a battle with breast cancer. You'll always remember the memory of Jill and the contribution she made to the high school hockey family, and she'll always be missed. It's obviously painful, but we dedicate this entire season to her memory. So for tonight's starting lineups, first off, hold on one second, let me just pull up. For Newton South, at center, they've got number 27, Baxter Cardamone. At left wing, number 11, Johnny Baker. Right wing, number 24, Jared Vishikoff. On defense, number 25, Aiden Murray. Number 20, Alex Klappas. In goal, number 30, Lucas Moregni. Head coach, Chris Ryberg. And for Drake and Tingsboro, center number 9, Adam Berger. Left wing, number 18, Mike Collette. Right wing, number 14, Jake Callery. Defense, number 4, Colin McManus. And number 21, Dan Warner. Goal, number 29, Preston Wilson. DT is coached by Jeff Duras. So we're just getting ready to go here as PA announcer Tim Crowley, who I'll be sharing duties with the time this year.
I just want to wish these guys a good luck in this game.
Yeah, it's a tough league matchup.
It is.
DT won 8-0 against
East Boston on Saturday. And that was quite an intense game, Nathan, wasn't it?
Yep, absolutely. As we're about to get going here, turn it over to Tim Crowley. So,
all right, Nathan, we're about to get started here.
Yep.
With Adam Berger on the draw.
Hang on 1 second. So the opening face-off, push to your left. Opening face-off forthcoming. So it looks like Jake Calloway's going to take it for DT against Dr. Cardamone. I've noticed that a couple of times so far.
And it's won by Newton.
Newton South has it. Baker. Cardamone dumps it in. That was Rushikoff, not Cardamone. My apologies. Give me 1 second here. McManus comes up the wing. The left wing side.
Hit put on by Jake Calloway there.
Yep. Newton South has it, able to get out of the zone. Here was Cardamone. Cardamone up the air. But McManus trying to defend him. Thrown to the goal, saved by Wilson, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, that hit him. As it was sure it did. Baker behind a net pressure by Berger. McManus also the pressure when he gets the puck. McManus trying to deliver it out. He does. Finding Jake Calloway. Calloway shooting but did not get to the goal as it went off the stick of Aiden Murray. Calloway, right circle, passes, but it was knocked off by Murray. Goes down, no icing as Wilson gets a stick on it. McManus, long stretch pass trying to get Jake Calloway, but it went to the bench, to the penalty bench.
Patterson's going to be on the draw.
Patterson at center in the draw for DT. Trying to figure out who's taking it for Newton South. Sebastian Pike took it for Newton South. DT has it, Goggian. Now for Vela. Cut off. And that was Eric Donlin for Newton South. That's throwing it towards the goal. And I think that might have hit Wilson. Chris Aucoin, the defenseman, with the shot. Now Aucoin couldn't get Donlin. DT gets it up for Goggian. Turnover dump back in. Yeah, that's 6, Mike DeFranco. Turnover, here's Pat Crowley. Crowley over through center ice. Crowley left side. Trying to follow up. Crowley scored a goal, his first varsity goal in the game on Saturday. Chasing off to DeFranco. Hit by Dan Warner. Patterson has it for DT. He's trying to get McManus. He can't as he is pressured by Aucoin. Now on the attack, dumping it in with Sebastian Pike for Newton South. Turnover, Kyle McManus for DT. McManus. Long touch of play here. Crowley couldn't get it. This goes for an icing. I want to point out the broadcast group tonight. Mike Dobbs is doing the directing with our manual switcher for the first time. Got it not too long ago for school committee meetings, and it's now being used for hockey as well. Tyler Massey, Ian Dobbs on the main cameras, and on the ISO camera is Mike Poitras. Cole Boulder couldn't get it for DT. It was Johnny Baker pressuring with Kyle McManus. McManus gets the puck. Has Sabula as an option. So does he also has Bolduc as an option. He looked for Bolduc. Now Sabula has it going to the neutral zone. Sabula scored twice on Saturday. Could not win the battle with Aiden Murray. Battle continues though, and Sabula almost got it. Now he does win the battle. Bolduc passes it in front. One off of the stick of Andrew Dixon, I think. Yep, that was Dixon who took that shot. Baker with a hit there. Here's Sabula for DT. Sabula in his own zone. Warner pushing it around as Alex Chernievsky. If I messed something up, sorry. Chernievsky threw into the goal. I don't know if Wilson got a piece of that. Murray threw one. Cut off by Andrew Dixon. Now number 6 this year. Cole Bolduc, right side, gets to it. Bolduc shooting and a save made by Maragny. 11:47 to play in this first period, no score.
Shots on goal is 3 for Newton and 2 for Drake at Tingsboro.
Thank you, Joy, for that. Jake Calloway taking that draw for DT. Tie up. Newton South has it. If that's a number 18, I don't have an 18 on my roster. I'm concerned. Let's see if I can get a better view of that jersey. Give me right now. Jake Calloway. Offside, I want to say that call was. DT, new name, new uniforms. As the name of just straight up Drake Middies is no more, at least for hockey. Jake Calorie tie up. And then Mike Collette is able to punch it down to
That
the right
number
corner.
is 16, not 18.
Thank you. Thank you. That's Anthony Moregni for Newton South, 16. Now here's Sebastian Pike, right side. Pike with Donlin in front of him, shoots it behind the net. Now it goes around the right side. Donlin trying to get the puck. And unable to keep it in the blue line was Andrew Hallion. Here's Jake Cowley, left side. And he couldn't get by as he hoped to. Here's Alec Vella, left corner. Vella for Calorie. Calorie behind the net. Spins onto the left side of that behind the net area before Newton South takes it over and is hit by Vella on Pike. Refs will let a clean hit. Bogosian neutral zone. Carrying the puck, fending off the pressure of Arcoin. Here's a turnover though, as Donlin's able to bring it in, but it's picked up by Burger now as it's a turnover against Newton South. DT's got it. RJ Patterson getting a long stretch pass from Think Vella. Patterson can't find Crowley as he's fended off by a couple of Newton South players. Turnover though, AJ Sizik for DT. Sizik, left side, he's a sophomore at Tingsboro High. Patterson, a senior Great Old Tech, grandfathered in. He would otherwise be playing for the Neshoba Tech and Great Old Tech Co-op, but seniors were allowed to choose the program to play for. Patterson, now Crowley, a sophomore at Drake High, off of Patterson in front. And there was a chance there, but Newton South nicely can't throw it out. Luke Bolzinski trying it out. He couldn't. Dan Warner keeping it alive. Sizik couldn't get it. And now Newton South is able, they thought they were able to get it out, and now they can. Gets off the stick of Dan Warner of DT in the neutral zone. Gets behind Wilson, a freshman at Tingsboro High. Warner spins it around. Gets back to him, turnover. That was almost a chance for Evan Schreiber. Dan Warner able to get it out. Pat Crowley, right side. His dad doing PA tonight. Crowley knocked off turnover. Schreiber for Bolzinski. But Colin McManus is there to retrieve the neutral zone for DT. McManus streams through center into the zone. Right side McManus looking for his second goal of the year.
I think that's a hook.
There's a penalty.
Hooking?
Hooking is
yep,
the
hooking.
call. And
that was clear as day.
Yep. Hooking against, I believe, a Newton South player. It will be a Newton South player going in the box. With 9:13 to go in the first, DT will have a power play. And a different scorekeeper tonight means that so we have some clock problems. DT. Sorry. That was a little premature.
A little too early for that one, Nathan.
Yeah.
You gotta wait and let them score a goal first.
My computer glitched up. Okay, now it is showing nothing, so I can safely think with that. McManus, hopefully can trigger that at some point tonight. Hopefully, McManus passes. Burger shoots. Saved by Morgan. Rebound chance as Dixon had a shot in front of that was denied as well. Burger. Calorie, left point. That was actually, I thought the clock stopped there. Burger, they continue playing. That was confusing. Different scorekeeper here, being helped out, I think. Calorie. Calorie again. Shooting, sent high the goal. McManus picks it up along the right wing half boards. McManus passes. Burger left side, 8:50 to go. I've got to help her out in the scorekeeper out in the intermission. Here is Dixon passing in front for Burger, but the pass was offline. Pat Crowley getting it from Kyle McManus. That was Jay Cowley who gave it to Crowley, I'm sorry. Now it is Kyle McManus for DT. 8:26 to go. And a little more than a minute left in the power play. Andrew Hallion for Newton South. Briefly had it, but he turned it over. Kyle McManus left point. McManus picks up again after being pushed by Cardamone. Here is Burger along the left wing boards near the goal line. McManus now left point. Back to Burger. Oh, cut off by Cardamone, who cleared it out. 47 seconds to go in the penalty. Some quick math there. Here's Johnny Baker for Newton South in his attacking zone right corner. Baker trying to get a chance. Baker Turnover, McManus. 7:45 to go. Turnover. That was not a turnover, sorry. Long stretch pass, meant to say. Here's Dixon, right side. Dixon. Threw one in front, but it was cut off by a Newton South player. Crowley. 15-second penalty. Offside, they rule against Alex Vela and DT. Uh-oh. I hope that... I see someone in an anonymous Newton South jersey, just not a regular jersey, but a looks like a practice jersey. I don't know, Joey, if you can see that or not.
Yeah, I see that.
I hope he has a number. And
because if he doesn't have a number, we're not sure who he is.
Stop the clock. Penalty was at 9:13 remaining. Okay, so it looks like it probably just got cut short. Whoops. Patterson wins the draw. Here is Bogosian. Middies failed to capitalize on that power play chance, although it was cut about 10 seconds short. A.J. Sizik. Now it's a neutral zone. R.J. Patterson. Head for Joe Gagnon. Gagnon. Middle line. He scored his first varsity goal the other day as well. Patterson now. Around the net. Centering pass chance and a save by Maragni. I think he got a piece of that in.
Yes,
he was Donlin right side. Donlin. Saved by Wilson on the right point shot. That one from far out. Patterson. Turnover. Donlin above the slot. Shooting and it went higher. Wilson. Donlin again right half forward. So in front. Chance and a save by Wilson. Nice stop there. Now tipped in front and went wide of Wilson on a shot. I believe that was taken by Anthony Maragni. His brother Lucas is in goal for Newton South. Joe Gagnon now for DT. Has Sizik to his right. Throw in front was cut off there by Hallian. Sizik holds on to it now. Trying to find Patterson where it is cut off and turned over for Mike DeFranco. Sorry, that was Chris Arcoin. Deflected off of a DT player. Off of the skate of Alex Bogosian. 6 minutes square to go in period 1. No score yet from the Ice Center in Salem, New Hampshire. Cali wins the draw for Warner. Turnover. Newton South has it. Here is Chernavsky. Chernavsky, and there's a hit involving him and Jake Callery. Callery bringing it out. Now it is Kyle McManus for DT. McManus, right side, shooting, and that went wide, just wide of Maragni. Now it is Dan Warner near the left point. Turnover. Bringing it ahead, Johnny Baker after getting it from, I think, Bastard Cardamone. There is an offside, it looks like, on that play.
Shots are 5-5 each.
Good to hear. 5:20 to play in period 1, no score. No score aside from perhaps that premature goal horn. Okay, yeah. Pushed mute, meant to hit. Pushed on mute, meant to hit pause. 5:15 to play. McManus off of the skate of Collette. Turnover, Cardamone, but they were offside. 5:09 to go. Say the faceoff's gonna be in front of the left side penalty box. Penalty box is parallel to the across the ice from the DT home bench. Adam Berger, right side, passes, Callery, left corner. That was a good chance, but they just couldn't execute as they'd hoped. Berger trying to pick it up for Callery. He can't, but Callery does get it. Callery involved in a hit with Clappes. 4:50 to play straight. Berger with a hit there. Collette, Callery, shoots, sent high. McManus right point. Backhand one that play didn't go as they'd hoped. Arcoin now on the left side. Pike went with a shot that went off of McManus. Pike for Donlin. Right corner. Donlin trying to throw it in front. He can't. Now through one. Wilson got a piece of that one. Rebound chance. They score! Eric Donlin on a rebound. And Newton South has the lead. So that is the first goal against DT this year, as they didn't let any goals in their first game or in the scrimmage. Here is Baker. Now Cardamone sending it just wide. Now behind the net. DT gets it. Bolduc for Dixon. Another play near the right point. Bogosian trying to bring it in. He was unable to. Johnny Baker takes it away. Baker, right side. Lister, and that hit Wilson's shoulder and then hit the mesh. So it's another shot and goal for Newton South. 8-6 right now. 3:50 to go. And Newton South has a 1-0 lead. Sabula wins the draw. Dan Warner. Now here's Dixon. Dixon couldn't get the Bolduc, but does get to Moregni. So the middies. I'm gonna do that a couple times, I'm sure. DT's able to get a favorable face-off on that rather than an icing against, which would have forced a defensive zone draw. DT will get an offensive zone draw. RJ Patterson will take that draw against Chernevsky. And Newton South has it. Here is Donlin, right side. Passes. Chernevsky! They scored! Donlin! His second, and it's 2-0 Newton South. Two goals in 51 seconds for Eric Donlin of Newton South, and they're up by 2. Here is Pat Crowley, knocked off the puck. Now, Patterson briefly had it. It is turned over Aiden Murray. There was a whack in front of the net there that got it by Wilson. Now a shot by Baker went wide. Here's McManus. DT down 2-0 late in the first. McManus pokes it in. Hallian able to get it up and into the mesh, which forces a face-off. Even though I didn't really see it get into the mesh there, it hit the elevated glass. But if it hits the glass, that means it should be in the line of play. But the middies, I did it again. DT will get a favorable face-off once again. Jake Calloway take it against Chernevsky. Chernevsky wins it. Turnover Bogosian. Collette finds Berger, right corner. Here's Adam Berger. Spins. And then a Newton South player forces him off the puck before the equipment of Jake Calloway keeps it alive. Berger passes. Calloway shooting, save Moregni. Vela, left point. Turnover. I believe that was Cardamone getting it out. Bogosian, turnover. Here's Baker, right side, 2-on-1. He has Arcoin. Baker shoots and a save by Wilson, and he covers it. With 2:20 to play,
Shots
it's 2-0
10
South.
Newton and 8 DT.
So the game is competitive and civil. It was about this point in the first period where the East Boston game, DT was up by 5, and the game started evolving from there. Bogosian able to get it out. Adam Berger, right side. Berger steps by Murray. Berger threw in front for Collette, and it was stopped by Moregni. Here is Alec Vela with 2 minutes straight to go. Vela finds Collette. Collette for Berger. Berger keeps it alive, shooting, save Moregni. 1:51. It's your time remaining. Both teams have played pretty solid hockey this period, but Newton South has gotten the opportunities, including that somewhat luck-based second goal, where they had the scramble in front. McManus still on, looking for the tip of Sabula, couldn't get it. Dixon, left side, barely keeps it in the zone. Dixon shooting, went just wide of Moregni. Warner reaching, middies having, I did it again. DT, good zone time. Sabula Through one, St. Marino chance. Sent just high by Dixon. Dixon. Turnover. Newton South able to get it out, but quickly intercepted by Sabula.
That's a trip.
Who's knocked down via a trip by Luke Bolzinski, and DT gets a power play.
And that power play will run into the second period of this game, too.
Unless they score.
Oh, yeah, unless they score. Bolzinski on that penalty.
So DT's gonna get their second power play tonight. Hey, clock's wrong. 1:19, time remaining. 1:19 is the time left. I'm gonna go try and help out.
Nathan's trying to help with the clock. Looks like we're having some clock issues. Anyway, it's going to be Calorie on the faceoff, and it's won by Calorie. McManus passes, and a whistle. Off sides, I believe. And Nathan is back.
Okay. I'll show you in the intermission. Doesn't matter as much now because it'll go into the second. Calorie, tie-up win. Here's Dixon, left side. Handoff Berger. But then Newton South clears it out. Baker, right corner of his attacking zone, while short-handed. Pat Crowley trying to get it, so is Jake Crowley. Crowley gets it. 50 seconds, 48 now. Crowley, head for Berger, left side. Here is Berger on the attack. Berger passes. Crowley. Crowley couldn't get it. McManus does. McManus. Berger lost control. Dixon now through one, same rebound chance. He gets the whistle even though it was loose. I think that was the wrong call there. I don't think he ever had solidified control of it necessarily. Whatever. 29.9 to go. Tie-up win for DT. Calorie for Dixon. Dixon, left circle, handoff Berger. Berger, McManus. Here is Berger now. 13 seconds. So we're taking it patiently here. They will have run over time if they don't score. Through one by McManus, save Dixon, rebound. Couldn't get the chance he'd hoped. Now Crowley from now here's a shot by Calorie, and that'll do it for the post period. With Newton South up 2-0.
Shots are Newton 10 and DT 13.
I'm Nathan Coram.
And I'm Joey Bigos.
We'll be back for period 2. Welcome back for the second period, and we have a special guest with us. Got Mr. Donahue, a sophomore history teacher and debate club advisor at Dragon High School, and he also plays men's league hockey. He played in high school as well. How are you doing?
Nate, I'm doing great. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Yeah. So it's 2-0 Newton South through the first period, but DT led in the shots department as both goals were even strength. One barely slipped through. So
yeah, a lot of work to do here in the second period.
Yep, down by 2. Yeah, and so
Drake is starting shorthanded too.
Nope, Newton South is starting.
Newton South shorthanded. Okay.
As there are only 41 seconds of carryover power play time for DT. They're having some clock issues right now, and I tried to work in the first intermission to resolve it, but that couldn't happen. Cardamone against Cali for the draw. Tie up, but Cali wins it. Now they're skating the opposite direction, obviously. Calorie. Nice move behind the net, behind Wilson, Preston Wilson, the goaltender for Drake King Pro tonight. Kyle McManus for DT now. Advances ahead. But it's intercepted and cleared out by Newton South.
Got to get that puck in, Nate.
Yeah, they've got to get some good possession time. They had some pretty good possession time late in the first period after Newton South's second goal. It was kind of a fluky goal. Billy went through the net. Crowley for Callery now. Callery right side as the penalty is now expired against Newton South. They're back to 5-on-5. McManus. Sorry, that was Berger. Now it's McManus for DT. McManus for Crowley. Turnover. Cardamone hands off for Murray. Murray trying to get into the net, into the zone, excuse me. Well, the ultimate goal to get into the net. DT has it now. Callery, left side shot, saved by Lucas Moregni. And he will get the whistle. It's the 14th shot of the night for Drake at Tingsboro, compared to 10 for Newton South. And that's the first shot by either team this period.
It's a good play, getting guys to the net. Good hard shot, face off in the offensive zone.
You should see if your league can move to Thursdays. DT wins draw. Sizik threw into the goal towards the goal, but it didn't get on net. Now I want to say that's Gagnon. I'm not sure. Here's Vela now. Vela fires and a save by Moregni. DT opening nice early so far. Sizik left side shot. Saved by Moregni rebound chance. Moregni may have also gotten a piece of a second possible shot. Intercepted at the blue line by Patterson as Newton South tried to clear it up but couldn't. Patterson throwing in front for Sizik! And I don't know if Moregni got that or not. Sizik hand off looking for Patterson. But I want to say it's Donlin trying to get it out. And Newton South forgot that was Donlin getting out for Newton South. And Gagnon touches it. And I don't know, I think they might have been just ruled offside.
Yeah, I think it was offside. He touched the puck while he was still in the zone.
Yeah. It was an offside. They're going to put the face-off right in front of the DT penalty bench.
Great start for DT. A lot of offensive zone pressure. If they can put a couple of those chances in, it'll be a good game.
Yeah, so far they've played a pretty decent hockey game. Just two quick chances for Newton South. Both went into the net. Past Wilson. One Alika, another a good shot. As there's a hit in the right corner. Cardamone for Newton South. Turnover. Jake Callie, right side. Callie trying to get a shot away, but he can't. Mike Collette for DT on the right side, volley number 19. Now, it's sent towards Moregni, who makes a save. By the way, number 19 last year was occupied by Nate LaPointe, who is now a senior at Tingsboro High. He was going to be an assistant captain, but he went to play with the New England Stars junior team. So he obviously can't play, and freshman Mike Collette at Dragon High took that number. Callery is going to take the draw for DT against Cardamone for Newton South. This is to Moregni's left. Cardamone thrown out of the face-off. In his place was Aucoin, and that one was snapped quickly behind the net. McManus can't get it at the left point. Goes all the way down, and McManus will get it behind his own net. Now he's pushed up by Johnny Baker. Turnover, Donlin was trying to get it, but quickly got back by DT's Jake Callie before he was pushed off the puck by Johnny Baker, who dumped it into his attacking zone for Newton South. Now DT has it. That was Collette. Collette getting it out before being sent right back in by Alex Klappas. Another turnover. Dan Warner sending it ahead before Newton South gets it, and then DT gets it right back.
Hold it. There you go.
Yep. Good play to stay inside by Adam Berger. But then turnover for Johnny Baker. Newton South can't get anywhere with that as McManus played ahead for Dixon. Dixon has Berger well to his left, but he has to get by the play of Aiden Murray. Dixon saws it. Now rotates to the left circle. Dixon still has it, passes. Jake Callery, top right circle, shooting, but didn't get on goal. Bogosian couldn't keep it in. Almost went to the DT bench, but it didn't. Now the chance of Johnny Baker, left side, pressured off the puck by Bogosian. And I thought there might have been a penalty there, but refs choose to call nothing. They ruled a clean hit. Here is Dixon, but then it's cut off quickly by Klappas, who jumps it head the other way. Behind Wilson. Bogosian has it for DT. Couldn't get McManus. Chernevsky almost got it. Now able to get it Sebastian Pike. Chernevsky looking for Pike. Couldn't get him. Murray forced to dump it back in and let his team reset. DT gets it. As a result, Alex Bogosian dumped it ahead into the glove of Klappas. Turnover, Kyle McManus. McManus fakes, right side, shooting, saved by Martin, rebound chance. Newton South has it. Pike behind the net in the right corner. Pressured off by a DT player, but Newton South keeps the puck before being intercepted by Alec Vela. DT playing good hockey so far in the second period. They've held most of the zone opportunities, but when they haven't been holding the zone opportunities, it's been back and forth in neutral zone. Nothing really going to Newton South so far, and Newton South ices the puck.
Drake is definitely in control start of the second period.
Yeah, and they controlled the end of the first as well after that second Newton South goal.
Hopefully it's a turn of a tide for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they both teams played solidly in the first, but it's all DT so far in the second. Down by 2 goals, it's important to have a quick start like this to try and get back and try and make it even, eventually take the lead. Sizik trying to get for DT, but Newton South will get it out of the zone. That's the right Patterson. And now it is AJ Sizik, left side. Sizik has it. Now goes behind the net. Right corner. Vela, right point, a shot was blocked in front by Newton South player.
4-on-2, got to get back here. Back
Yep.
check's important.
Yep, Bako shoots, higher Wilson. And then a rebound went in front of him,
Big
controlled by
hit.
Vela. Cardamone now for Newton South, but is picked off by AJ Sizik for DT. Sizik, a sophomore, team go high. Now it's in the play of Alec Vela, who dumps it in, a junior at DHS. Drake it high. Newton South we've had it before Vela dumps it back in. And then Newton South able to get off the boards the other way. Baker passes, Cardamone, Wilson got it. So an interesting sequence of events as Newton South gets their first real high danger chance of the period. Almost halfway through this game. 9:38 to play in period 2. 2-0 Newton South. Pike against Callery. To Wilson's right.
Got to square up that Newton South player on the faceoff there. You can't have him turning around like that. I hope the center says something. It's a clear advantage for him in the faceoff circle.
Yeah, and Newton South changes out Eric Donlin, and they can't see who they.
There we go. Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
and they switch him with Kazakhlin, who now takes the draw.
Good
And
win.
Not clear who can get consistent possession. Berger Luffy had it, then Aquay knocked it the other way before being turned over to Bogosian. Bogosian on the boards for Collette. Collette finds Berger. Berger, the other way.
2-on-1.
Nice
Ooh.
chance. Berger, right side shooting. It went that thing that hit Maragni. But regardless of where it went from Maragni, it went wide after that. Now Collette tried to poke it off of Maragni's back. Oh, and a chance here. Berger whacked it. Interesting sequence there. Callery at the left side along the boards at the goal line. Callery handoff for Berger. Berger left wing half forwards. Now to the dot. Throw it in front. Maragni got a piece of that with Collette looking in front. And we get a whistle. Let's see what happens here. I think there might.
Drake going to box for a high stick.
Yeah, it looks like it's Mike Collette. And Newton South gets their first power play of the night.
Ooh, matching. Possibly something to do with what happened in front of the net.
Matching minors. Yep.
Should be 5-on-5.
Yep. Yep, matching minors, no manpower change there. Clappers for Newton South. Cardamone left side, throw in Baker, chance!
Big save.
Wilson
Big
got it.
save.
And if that got in, might have been subject to an interference call. Hallion throws him towards the net. Now, Warren able to get it out off of the skate. And now here's Dixon, right side. Dixon. And then a shot
Oh.
sent high at the goal. I think that was Cole Bolduc. Newton South touches it. Or did it?
Yeah, slashing call on Newton
Yep.
South. We'll see if Drake
You
can
were a little
take
more attentive
advantage.
You're a little more attentive there. Yep, slash is indicated by the official. Going to the box. 8-14. That is Anthony Maragni. And that puck goes out off of the face-off. Here is Adam Berger. Berger, hand off
play.
to McManus. Nice little play there. McManus, left side. Daleks options. Gets in, goes to the right corner. Now McManus still looking at his choices. And he goes to the right point. McManus still in possession. McManus, middle of the line, shooting! And it went just high Maragni. Now, Berger. Pokes McMahon. Calloway on the
move.
line. Calloway in the slot. Shoots high at the goal. Good chance of Calloway there. Now it's Pat Crowley. Right corner. Calloway right point. Calloway, nice little move. Has Crowley. And he hooks up on the pass. Now McManus, middle of the line. McManus to the right point. Crowley in the right corner. Off of Cardamoni's stick. McManus fires. Saved by Maragni. Calloway trying to keep it alive, but Johnny Baker will clear it out. 7:09 to go. So
Good pressure on this power play by Drake. Let's hope they can keep it up with about a minute to go.
Yeah, a little under a minute left. 45 seconds. Crowley tried to get a chance, but Aiden Moe is able to get the puck and clear it out. Gets behind Wilson. Here's Kyle McManus for DT. Starts off in his own zone. McManus finds Calloway. Calloway. Ooh, bad turnover. Sebastian Pike. Left side. Penalty going against DT.
Drake is going to
Wilson
get a
the
call for
save.
a slashing there. It's unfortunate. He had the guy breaking out of the zone. He just misplayed the puck.
Yep, a slash. Ref just signaled it. So it goes to 4-on-4 for it's going to be Kyle McManus.
Really like to see Drake hit the net on some of their, or DT hit the net on some of their chances there on the power play.
Yeah. McManus called for a slash. 23 seconds of 4-on-4, followed by Noon South power play. Bogosian finds Patterson in his own zone. DT should try and get something going on the 4-on-4 before they're short-handed. Patterson left side. Still has it. Patterson waits. Throw it in front, looking for Sabula. Couldn't get it as he had hoped. Now Bogosian tried to get it, but it's a turnover for Eric Donlin as he's hit by Alec Vella. Anthony Maragni, who's out of the box. Noon South power play, thrown in front
Good
off
block
by
shot.
Michael DeFranco, but it was a block in front. Alex Bogosian for DT, able to get it out. Forces dump it in Mike DeFranco before it's intercepted by Alec Vella, who shoots it out. Noon South has it in their attacking zone, in their defensive zone. Excuse me. Cardamone neutral zone now for Noon South. Cardamone left side. Gets in, shoots, saved by Wilson. 5:33 time remaining in period 2, so we've crossed the halfway point of the game. Noon South still up by 2. Shots on goal are 25-15 for Drake at Tingsboro right now. So they've built a solid shots on goal advantage in the second. Patterson against Cardamone to the right of Wilson. And DT's able to get it out. For 50 seconds to go. Now closer to 45, excuse me, on Noon South's power play. As Colin McManus is in the box for slashing. Here's Cardamone. Cardamone comes through and didn't get the Wilson. There was a nice defensive play there. And Donlin is hit by Bella. DT can't get it out as Maragni kept it in. Warner turnover for Anthony Maragni, the brother of Lucas Maragni, who is Anthony is the D-man right now, the blue line for Noon South. Lucas is their goaltender right now. And a shot saved by Wilson. That was a back to Cardamone shot from the left circle. 12 seconds ago in Noon South's power play.
Let's hope DT can build something off of this penalty kill, build some momentum.
Yeah.
Finish off this second period strong, carrying over to the third.
Yep, Cardamone against Calloway to the right of Wilson. Tied up, Calloway wins it. Warner closed it out. Nice clear.
Big face-off win.
That's gonna just about do it with 3 seconds and penalty. Magny handles it almost dangerously. Berger pressures Chernevsky. Here is Anthony Magny behind the net as the penalty is killed off. It has been killed off for 10 seconds now. McManus is free. Turnover. Baker shoots, saved by Wilson with the mask. Now it gets into the Newton South bench in a play involving DT's Armin Kazanjian. Oh. Did I just screw up Kazanjian and Bogosian again? These new uniforms are going to cause trouble in that respect.
They're looking good out there. I like the new colors.
Yeah, red, white, and blue. Red representing the Team Florida Tigers.
Love this home rink too. This ice center is a great location for a game.
Yeah, played at the awful Janus rink for the past 30 to 40 years. Out longer before even you've been alive. Never mind me. McManus for Gagnon. 3:56 to go. Gagnon, turnover, Bolzinski. For Arcoin. Now Murray. Turnover, Jay Cali.
Stay on
Stay
side.
on side.
There you go.
Here is Calorie. Staying on side successfully. Now
Ooh.
they went off there.
They made the call from the opposite side of the rink. I think the other guy may have had a better view of it.
Yeah. 3:38 to go. 2-0 Newton South still.
Really want to see DT get a goal here before the end of the period.
Yeah.
Build some momentum. Ooh, it may
Yeah.
come here.
Right side. Shooting one behind the
Oh.
goal. I think that was Jake Calorie. Gagnon. Calorie. Shot gets blocked. Kept in by Warner. Gagnon keeps it in. Joe Gagnon. 3:18 to go. Kyle McManus. Turnover. Donlin the other way. Cut off McManus. Able to bring it in the other way. Kyle McManus. Right side. Shooting off the
Did
bar.
I hit the post?
Yep. You can hear the metal on that one. It was fairly light, but it was definitely there. 3:05 to go. Face off to come to the left of Maragni. Tie-up win. Patterson backhand one. Sizik tried to get a tip, but he didn't get it the way he'd hoped. Vela couldn't keep it in. Turnover chance, Johnny Baker. Baker, right side, has a chance. Drops back. Shot by
save.
Luigi. Saving one chance.
Another
Carboni.
big
Save by
save.
Wilson.
Can they turn this into something?
Nice save by Preston
Beat
Wilson.
him. Beat him.
Here's Sizik in the way. 2-on-1 with Crowley. Sizik, Crowley,
Oh,
save by
Phillips save on the other
Maragni.
side.
Thorn in front. That was Sizik
Back.
on the shot after that.
Back
Maragni
and
is
forth.
down. What a chance there in front. Maragni gets another save.
Wow, back and forth. Two big saves on both sides of the ice.
Yep. Incredible there. Preston Wilson and Lucas Maragni starring right now.
Maragni, a freshman, too.
Yeah, so is Wilson. They're both freshmen.
Both freshmen, both end of the ice.
Yep. As Maragni's made 31 saves, Wilson 17. Tie-up, and Kazanjian couldn't get it. Turnover Cardamone, who just got robbed. Now, that, I think that's Bogosian. Now Sizik. Played ahead Crowley. Crowley. Right side. With a shot saved by Maragni. Another chance saved. Maragni and a shot quickly coming from Alex Bogosian.
Maragni standing on his head this is the second period.
Yep. 2:05 your time remaining in this period. 2-0 Newton South. Calorie against Aucoin. Calorie thought he had won it, but Newton South takes it away. Here's Chernevsky. Cut off by McManus nicely. Calorie had it briefly. Now Newton South gets it. Trying to get a pass off, but DT takes it away. McManus finds Calorie. Calorie gets it out. They can get a chance here with some speed. Calorie has Collette behind him. Now Berger fires, saved by Maragni. Calorie Trying to get Burger. Turnover. Newton South had it. Ooh, a hit there. And it's Hamilton in zone and Tim Regni who will hand it off. Yeah, Klappers is one option. Not sure who his other option wants to give to the other option though. It's at the Newton South blue line. Turnover. Jake Calorie. Adam Burger. Burger. Calorie left dot. Shooting off a Newton South player. Way up and into the back stands and on the stairs. All the way in the back left corner.
Got some driftwood in the DT zone. Hopefully they go and pick that up before play resumes.
Yeah. .106 to go in this period.
Broken stick for Newton South. There goes $600.
Yeah. Oh, we got a whistle right after the draw. Not sure what this is about. Maybe a unfairly dropped draw? Yep, just a redraw. Sabula taking it for DT. To the right of Magni. Tie win for DT. Penalty coming out soon south, I think. It's again.
Cross check.
Cross check.
Right off the face off.
I have to face off. So I just hit a switch there, and we couldn't hear ourselves for a half second.
Thought you didn't like my commentary. You're trying to shut me up.
It was my folder. 102 to go. Newton South penalty. So if DT doesn't score, Polzinski cross checking.
Big chance here for DT. Get one before the end of the period. Come into the third. Only down a goal. Big
DT
momentum here.
DT wins the draw. McManus.
Plenty of time. Take your
Crowley,
time.
had Crowley, Burger, Calorie as options. He went for Burger. Couldn't get him to get hope. But it's Burger. Left side near the point. McManus. Sorry, Calorie.
him.
Middle of the line.
Got to move that puck. Got to move
And
that puck.
Cardamone gets it out. 12-1 if he can get it. Cardamone. Nice pressure by McManus there to keep the puck away, though. Here is Calorie. Turns it over. Baker. They roll an offside there. 31 and a half to go. If DT does not score and there aren't any penalties against DT, there will be 58 seconds of carryover power play. I'm sorry, Joey. I was happy there.
Always nice to start a period off on the power play. That clean sheet. Puck
Yep.
moves a little bit faster. Players move a little bit faster.
Yep.
Get a goal early and come back on these guys.
Yep, Newton South a very tough opponent for sure. DT wins the draw. This is McManus. Comes in on the right side, 24 seconds to go. McManus, throwing in front. Went up high. That may have had to prompt a whistle, but they decided it didn't sound like glass though. Shot by Crowley, didn't get to the goal. Dixon, 11 seconds.
Someone go to the net. Someone go to the net.
Burger off of him. Now McManus, 4 seconds. McManus passes. Crowley twists.
Oh, big save
Save
at
it
the
out.
end. Can they put it in?
Nice
Oh!
save.
Regni standing on his head again.
Calorie not happy with that one, but there we have it. Through 2 periods of play, it is Newton South 2 and DT 0. We'll return for period 3. Welcome back to the Ice Center in Salem, New Hampshire, the Olympic Surface, as DT is down by 2-0 going into the third period. But they played very good hockey in that second period as Joey Bigos is back on call commentary.
Yes.
You make him in shots the entire time.
Yes, the shots are Drake Tingsboro with 38 shots to Newton's 19. They absolutely dominated the second period.
It's too quiet. Too quiet. Need it a little closer.
They did what they had to do. You know, they just couldn't come up with 2 goals or a goal in that period.
Yep.
But they did play well. And
Yeah,
hopefully they
Newton's-
can do something in this period.
Yep. And Newton South hasn't got the memo that we're back.
Let's just hope the energy that they had doesn't fade away this period.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna have 58 seconds of power play time carrying over from the second period as Newton South Luke Blazinski is in the box, and we are on the camera right now. As where's Mike? Where's Mike Poitras? I don't see him, but clearly we're on his camera right
there,
now.
right there.
Right there he is. Hey, Mike. Joey, why are you? Hey, Joey, why are you hiding? I don't know why he's hiding, but finally Newton South gets the memo that the period is starting. once again.
Is he still facing the camera to us? Look at him. He doesn't know it's on. Oh, there it's back now. Oh my god. They got me with my glasses on.
Who cares? It's no different than if someone were to go down there and see you with your glasses on versus
Yeah,
without.
true.
I mean, it's glasses. It's not like it's anything like it's not like a big deal. As we're getting ready to go here for the third. Windows 10
Your
over the phone
computer, come on.
Move over to your left. Jake Calloway wins the draw. Adam Berger now. Berger streams in left side. Berger still has it. Fresh sheet of ice. McManus. Calloway shoots, sent higher than that. Baker clears it out. Again, 58 seconds total of carryover time. Now 20 seconds remaining, 30 seconds remaining in that. Baker still has it in his attacking zone while still short-handed, but DT will pick it up. Jake Calloway. Sorry, that was Pat Crowley. Crowley into the left side. He scored his first varsity goal on Saturday in the win against East Boston. Calloway shoots, gets blocked. Calloway keeps alive. Turnover. All alone. 2-on-0. Cardamone. He's in. He shoots high and into the mesh. As there was 1 second to go on the penalty to Bilzinski. Again, back to Cardamone. Just shot it higher than that. Never did Wilson get a piece on that. Yeah, there we go, Joey. Hi. He shot it high. Here is Aquaning against Patterson. Patterson wins it. DT having a great game, but they're down 2 thanks to 2 goals in the latter stages of the first period. Both by Eric Donlin. Donlin's 2 goals are the difference right now for Newton South as they're up by 2. In a game where they're being outshot 39-19. 38-19, I apologize. Donlin. Now to Murray for Donlin off of his stick. Newton's all playing better hockey at the third period. Trinevsky to Murray. Newton South 1-0-1 so far this season in 2 games against Nantucket this weekend. A win 8-3.
I believe that's a penalty.
Yep, and they tied 5-5 also with Nantucket.
Maybe not.
Friday and Saturday. Offside called against DT. Ryan Sabula taking the draw up against Alex Chernevsky. Sabula tie-up win.
Sabula's been very good on faceoffs this year.
Yep.
I've noticed so far.
McManus. What was that? Did they just rule an icing
I
there?
have no idea what that was.
I believe they just ruled an icing.
Oh.
Where was the puck shot from?
I think it was shot from like the blue line. To be honest with you, I didn't.
I could have sworn it was
That was
right
weird.
up at the red line, but if it was shot at the left blue line, then that would be legitimate icing. But maybe it was just dozing there. Zoning, excuse me. As Sabula falls down, loses the jaw, and a stick shatters. Block for DT there. Dean Warner, left side. Warner in. Could not get Cole Bolduc as that was actually a shot on goal. Maragni was save. Tipped in front off of Sabula. Maragni there to make the save on a deflected shot by Dan Warner. Against Sabula with a tip on that. Andrew Hallion playing without a stick for Newton South. He's pressured by Cole Bolduc, who has a stick, but Newton South player comes in to rescue before being turned over to Comic McManus. Threw into the net, went behind Maragni. Here is Sabula. Sabula behind the net, pressured by several players. Cole Bolduc in to help him. And Bolduc's able to get it around, could not get Sabula. Turnover for Clappus, who closed it out for Noon South. That's going to go all the way down. It will be an icing. 12:08 to go in period 3. Noon South up still by 2. Calorie taking the draw for DT against Chernevsky. Calorie had it initially, but Noon South's able to take it away. Hoping to an over, and that's definitely an offside. As Calorie should have allowed it to go to sneak past him, but he touched it. But yeah, neither he nor Adam Berger will exit the zone. Calorie wins the face-off draw. Turnover. Eric Donlin knocked off quickly by Alec Vela. Vela advancing the other way. Has Calorie. Calorie in the slot, shooting way high. And up almost to the roof. 11:51 to go in the third. And Noon South still with a 2-0 advantage in the game. Adam Berger gets off the draw. Mike Collette. Collette for Berger. Stop. Rebound chance. Calorie scores! Jake Calorie, DT on the board! So it's going to be Jake Calloway taking the face-off. Calloway got the goal. Collette gets his first career point. Vela with the other assist.
That was Collette on the assist?
Yep, that's
Nice job by
that's
Mikey
what I heard.
Collette.
Calloway throwing in front.
Oh.
That was a pass by Mike Collette again. Goes all the way down. Wilson to handle it. DT finally on the board. McManus. Behind the net. Now Hallion for Noon South. Turnover. McManus dumps it back in. It's on the board. And Sebastian Pike, pressured by Pat Crowley. Able to get it, Anthony Moregni. Moregni trying to get out. Turnover. Pat Crowley had the puck right there for him. Crowley goes to the right corner now. Crowley behind the net. Now it passes. Vela shoots. Sent just wide. Berger. Crowley threw one towards the goal, but they couldn't get a shot away. Good chance for Alex Vela in front. Jake Calorie, right side. Passes. Knocked down by, and then Carter when he's able to get it out. Could not get the reach of Johnny Baker. This looks down icing against Noon South. DT to get an offensive zone draw.
Shots are 19 Newton and 42 for Drake Tingsboro.
Thank you, Joey. Patterson wins it against Chernevsky. Sizik is in. Passes. Crowley shoots, saved by Moregni. Sizik trying to get a chance play. Turnover. Here is Chernevsky dumping it down. Referees will no icing, even though there might have been a case there. Crowley. Clappus almost went offside there, but he avoided it. Now Pat Crowley for DT. Crowley briefly touched Sizik. Sizik cutting a possession there, knocked down by Clappus. Clappus hit by Patterson. Patterson behind the attacking net. Passes. Crowley chance. Saved by Moregni. Nice stop there. Pat Crowley just got robbed by Lucas Moregni.
Seeing some good looks from for both freshman goalies on each side of the net.
Yep. As Wilson has 17 saves and Moregni 43. McManus, middle of the line, shooting sent high. Crowley. Twist back. McManus. Patterson forced to get it down in his own zone. They rule an icing anyways against Noon South. So DT will get an offensive zone draw again.
Sabula are on the face-off here.
To the left of Maragni. Tie up. And Cole Bolduc gets it for DT. Bolduc, Sabula, so one went just wide of Maragni. Turnover, Sebastian Pike now. Pike, right side, has Baker to his left. I may have been saying the wrong name right there all along. Yep, actually, that was Pike. A little confusing the way the 12 was made. Bolduc, right side, gets an outside pass. Bolduc, knocked down, able to get it nonetheless. Kyle McManus. McManus, down was Warner. I think Warner might have gotten knocked down there. Either way, Newton South has it either way. With Baker looking at the front, it goes higher. Wilson, who has 18 saves tonight. Here's McManus now. McManus, around, turnover. Here is Bolduc. Wait, I just said the wrong name. That was Cardamone. Bolduc tried to get it quickly. McManus lost it the other way. That's going to be icing against DT. 8:26 to go in the third period. It is 2-1 Newton South, as Jake Calley has gotten DT on the board in the past couple of minutes. Calley against Chernevsky to the right of Wilson. Chernevsky gets it for Arcoin. Arcoin through one. Donlin saved by Wilson.
His 19th save of the night.
Yep. This is 44 for the goalie at the other end, Maragni, who has been standing on his head. Hallian throwing towards the goal, got blocked in front, and Wilson makes a save. This is 20th. 8:15 to go. Calloway and Chernevsky to the right of Wilson again. 8:15 to go. Chernevsky tie up. Chernevsky clean win. But DT will take it away. Calloway knocked to the head. Turn over Hallian. Now Chernevsky. Vela. Berger. Knocked to the head. Hallian picks it up for Newton South. Now Murray tried to get it, but he couldn't. Murray touches. There will be a penalty on the play. Interference. It looks like the call is there. It'll be against Newton South. DT is a crucial power play with 7:49 to go.
It's like
Against
Mikey
Murray.
Koleka maybe injured on that play as he appears to be hurting. Yeah, he's bent over there on the bench.
DT wins the draw. McManus through one. Calloway. And there's a hit in the neutral zone. And McManus touches it. Give a penalty for interference against Jake Calloway. That will cancel out the power play. Not least Newton South only get 19 seconds of power play time at the end. And now Newton South wins the draw, and Klappas throw it towards the goal. Behind the net, DT gets it out. A long pitch of 4-on-4 here. Forthcoming. Here is Anthony Maragni. Newton South trying to get it in. Cardamone, they're offside as Maragni beat the entire play into the zone. .710 time left here. What are our shots, Joey?
Shots are 45 for DT and 22 for Newton.
Not many shots in the past little while. Cardamone might change that. Cardamone 2-on-1 has Baker. 2-on blocked. Baker saved by
Oh.
Wilson.
Wilson.
As Johnny Baker got a quick shot there. .650. Where is the Newton South player? Can we just not see him here, or did he escape? From
I
the
think he's out of the box.
Well, the penalty was with 7:49 left, so we're less than a minute into it. Newton South wins the draw. Hallion through one. Did he get to Wilson? Now a chance, and a stop by Wilson on a shot by Cardamone. Wilson's been big tonight for DT with 22 saves, but Maragni's been great for Newton South. But with 40, a shot taken by Baker sent wide. 44 is the save number for Maragni for Newton South. Hallion barely keeps it in. Baker, now a chance. Saved by Wilson on a shot by Cardamone, and another shot by Cardamone, also stopped by Wilson.
23 saves for Wilson.
24 because
24?
Cardamone got 2 shots on that play.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yep.
My bad. I think you're stepping on something here. Yeah,
Thank
there
you.
go.
Sorry, I was on your microphone cable.
Yes.
Face off to Wilson's left. 6:25 to. Oh, that was weird. Now a chance away.
And
AJ Sizik.
McManus
Sizik.
is going back to the bench.
Interesting. Yeah,
Hopefully he's
I
okay.
don't know if it's a change or if it's middies have not been.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, nope. That's why it's 4-on-4.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They got away with 20 men right there.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, they got away with 20 men right there. Baker. Probably because the penalties clock is out. Baker behind the Ponce zone net. He gets hit by Vela. Penalty coming against Alec Vela on that play.
Oh.
Couldn't see the signal on that.
Crowd's booing.
Crowd doesn't like it.
Nope, not at all.
2 minutes. And the Newton South penalty just expired. The coaches are arguing with the referee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Yep. Well, it should be 5-on-3 for Newton South, as they want to probably. Yep. AJ Sizik goes to the DT bench, so it's 5-on-3 for Newton South here. They have a big opportunity to go up by 2 goals again. And Anthony Maragni couldn't get it. Johnny Baker does. Baker, left side. Waits, passes. Back to Baker, shooting, save by Wilson, knockdown chance, save by Wilson, they score! Eric Donlin hat trick, and Newton South leads at 3-1. So a 5-on-3 goal for Eric Donlin. That's a hat trick for him. So Mr. Crowley was just arguing with the referee about something, I think. Probably telling the ref that he's wrong about the goal. I think it was actually might have been a clock issue there. 5. The clocks are up. We have a first-time score operator here. Well, not first time. She's done it at other rinks before, but the clock system here is very confusing. And the score should read 3.
5.
Should read 3-1.
Why is it? It's not 5-1.
She pushed the wrong button.
Should be 3 to 1.
Sorry. Okay, well, that was weird. We'll figure that out. Johnny Baker, offside, as Eric Donlin entered the zone early. Gotta wait like a half second for turning it on.
Nathan, I think you should just be the clock guy.
5:16 to go. Calorie is in, but he's knocked off the puck. It's not, that's why. Baker. Now it's Cardamone. Cardamone, Chernevsky, Donlin, who has all 3 Newton South goals, and he's been the difference for Newton South on the scoreboard wise. Now Tommy Baker went wide of the goal. Donlin again. Although Lucas Maragni has 44 saves, DT without a shot in a while. Here is a shot taken there by Anthony Maragni. Now Johnny Baker, left side. Baker is in, shooting. He scores! And it's 4-1.
Whoa! 14 to 1.
Okay.
What is that? Oh,
I'll be right back.
Patterson on the draw. Wins it. Nope. It is pass to 11. Baker back. Donlin's got it. And
Some
back to
training
Nathan.
required.
Yes,
So
indeed.
it's 4-1, but our scoreboard says 14-1. A shot deflected high. This game is 4-1. Tyler, 4-1.
You're stepping on my thing again, bud.
Sorry. Well, good news is I'll be down in the PA booth next week, if staffing goes as planned. Donlin.
Now it says 3 to 1.
Okay, so we've gone somewhere. There we go, 4-1. That looks right. 14-1. Well, that would be a blowout. Charlton goal is 45-30 favoring DT. But Newton South with scoring the goals in bunches. With DT playing dominating hockey in between. Here is Baker, left side. Baker threw one, but didn't get to Wilson. .301 to go. Icing.
Shots are 30 for Newton South and 45 for Drake and Tingsboro.
Yeah, but Newton South up 4-1 where it counts. As Eric Donlin has a hat trick for Newton South. And we have a audio problem. What time did Vela get in the, let me look at my sheet.
It seems like he's been in there for a while.
Yeah. Should have been out almost a minute ago. Unless it was a longer penalty. Someone just called a timeout. Not sure who called that timeout. 2:59 to go, and Poitras has us again. DT looking for a late comeback here, but giving up 3 goals in the past few minutes hasn't helped. 2 goals in the past few minutes hasn't helped either. They have had problems against this Newton South team in the past few years. Won only 1 out of the last 4. Donlin for Newton South, able to get it out, 2:51 to go. Newton South has it, Cardamone in the attacking zone, 2:41 to go. DT gonna try and get it out, but they're being attacked on right now. Here is Anthony Moregni for Eric Donlin. Donlin. Cardamone. Now a shot taken there by Moregni. It was stopped. 2:20 to go. Newton South with really good goaltending and a huge night from Eric Donlin on offense to put them up 4-1 here. Sizik has a 2-on-1. Sizik, 2-1 chance. Save by Moregni on that shot by Cole Bolduc. As Joe Wilson was watching for a signal during that play.
1:50 remaining.
Yep, but Newton South still up 4-1. Now a shot went just wide of Wilson. Still 30 shots for Newton South. Still now 46 shots for DT. 45 saves to Lucas Moregni. He's the top star of the game, I'd say. Eric Donlin second with his hat trick. 1:31 to play. Here's a shot by Klappas, 10 wide of the goal. Klappas cut off.
Almost a minute to go.
1:11 is your time. Wilson is probably not going to get pulled at this point. 1:06 to go, and there's a play in front of the Drake bench. Cross check against DT with 1:03 to go.
That could have just put the game away.
Yep, Jake Calloway will be in the box for the rest of the game.
So, first 2 periods, I would say they had a very good chance, but seems like they went down in this 3rd period.
Vela might have gotten a misconduct because he is still there. 52 seconds with the game not really.
Nope, Vela's out.
Vela is free. That might have been a 5-minute major. Now that I think of it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4. That was all 5-on-3. Okay, well, look who was not really paying attention to all that. It was all 5-on-4, then 5-on-3 briefly before Vela got out. So I think both of the goals, we got something here. 24 seconds. It's going to be against Alex Bogosian. Five on 3 again for Newton South. Not that it matters anymore as the game is set. Maybe an extra goal involved. Alec Vela. As Newton South puts on a unidentified player wearing jersey number 34. I do have a picture of the game sheet on my phone. Let's figure out who that is. Not that it matters at this point. There's my phone. Crowley's going to take the draw for DT. 14 seconds. Sebastian Pike for Newton South. Dumps it down with 6 seconds to go. 34 is Luke Boyd was not on my roster, as that's the game from the Ice Center in Salem, New Hampshire. Newton South 4, Drake 1. Final shots on goal are 46 for Jacob Tingsboro and 30 for Newton South, with Preston Wilson making 26 saves for DT, and Lucas Maragni, first star of the game for Newton South, making 45 saves, excuse me. All right, Damo Donald, my second star, with the hat trick. That's going to conclude our coverage tonight from the Ice Center in Salem, New Hampshire. I'm Nathan Corum, alongside Joey Bigos. Have a good night.